My name is Dr. Frida Simba. I'm the director at JKUAT. Allow me just to state it in full. That is Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology. I'm the director at TVET Institute. And also former director at JKUAT Mombasa campus. And I want to say that the university has a TVET Institute that is very growing in terms of students' numbers, and where we are fostering more so on competency-based education and training, and what we call the hands-on skills training. So I'm the director, I'm the founding director appointed by the Vice Chancellor to start the initiative. As we roll out, I'll be explaining what kind of programs we go through and also the kind of students we mentor. Let me say that when I was the director at JKUAT Mombasa campus, I would see a lot of students, especially when KCSE results are released, who are not able to know which career paths to take. So, and if you look at even the statistics for the 2025 KCSE results that were just released, majority of the students do not get the cutoff points to join the university. So what happened to these students? So they were being left out there to pursue various courses. So that's how the university thought of establishing a TVET institute that would handle the certificate and diploma students who are not able to join the university. So our customers are anyone who does not get the grade to join the university. They have an opportunity to come and pursue various courses at either certificate level and diploma level. We started our TVET Institute in 2023, so it's virtually very new, but I'd also speak from my experience having taught in the university for close to 15 years. So I've realized that anytime results are released, I get a lot of parents calling me. And the parents are calling me, asking me, which career path should my daughter take? What career path should my son take? But you realize at the end of the day, it's about passion. So what we have done as JKUAT is we organize career talks or mentorship programs once results are released, just to give an insight of what the university entails, what the TVET Institute entails, and what kind of programs we offer. Some parents want kids just to do medicine, but you meet with some of these students in class, they tell you, Mwalimi, I'm not interested in medicine. I wanted to pursue arts. I wanted to pursue something else. So our students, who are mainly the ones pursuing various courses at degree, but for now I'll be very specific to the ones pursuing certificate and diplomas. And we are just giving them hope. Because you see, at the end of the day, you might get a D and ask, where will I go? There's a lot that we are doing, especially with competency-based education and training, and also nurturing the skills of these students, what we are calling hands-on experience. So guys now are moving from just doing theory to practical. And within a certificate, 1 year diploma, you're finished, you get yourself into the job market or you become an entrepreneur yourself. Let me begin by saying that failure is not permanent. You know, when results are released, sometimes you might see like you've failed because you have not gotten a grade to join the university. And one thing I always say is that in this life, there are 3 types of people. The first kind of person is the person who makes things happen. So you might have gotten that D, but you decide, I'm gonna push myself, join that diploma, join that certificate, and progress all the way to do a degree, a master's, or even get a PhD and be called a doctor like myself. That's the first category of people. The second one are those who wish things happen. So you sit there and say, I wish I was a medical doctor. I wish I was a teacher. But you're not doing anything to yourself. But also the third is those who talk about the things that have happened. So whoever is watching this, I would encourage them just to make things happen. Whatever grade you obtain, try to move. Currently, there's a very clear progression path, all the way from certificate, diploma, degree, master's, PhD. So it does not matter where you start. The key thing is put yourself, realize that I did not do well, but there is an opportunity or a window for me to be able to progress at the end of the day. So make things happen at the end of the day. And you can only make things happen if you go enroll in a TVET institution and acquire the TVET skills that we're talking about, which are very hands-on and competency-based kind of training. One of the biggest challenges we have, especially with the young people, the Gen Zs that we have, is that if you look at the kind of career paths they want, we have what we call the white collar jobs, where everybody wants to work in the office. But I'm happy with the sensitization that the government is currently doing. There's a lot of mind shift. So one of the biggest challenge we had is young people not wanting to pursue diploma courses. Everybody was pushing their way to join the degree programs. And that's why we had a lot of parallel programs where students would even study in the evening. So one of the biggest challenge we have had is the mindset shift, where we are trying to tell young people you can have hands-on skills and still become an entrepreneur or venture into your own, if it's business, or get yourself employed. That is one. And what we have been doing to change this mindset is a lot of sensitization. Career fairs we have incorporated, especially at our university, just to create this kind of sensitization. So attitudes towards diploma and certificate. And I'm happy it's changing, because if you look at even some of the students who have been called to do degree programs, some are saying, I'll opt out. I'll come and do a diploma and do hands-on. And that is what we want to encourage the young people. You can start at whatever level for you to be able to succeed. So that's one of the biggest challenges that we have been facing. As the founding director of the J.K. Watt TVET Institute, one of my goals in the next years is to create a center of excellence when it comes to competency-based education and training. I want our home, which is the J.K. Watt TVET, to be the home where we will get people coming to benchmark and see how best we can be able to nurture the skills of our young people. Nowadays, the world is talking about skills. If you look at Germany, if you look at all these other countries, they want to nurture the skills of young people. That's one. Number two, I want to set, as a director, I want to come up with some courses that will also help our students become competitively advantaged as they progress to different parts of the country. So when you look at, for example, we have introduced German courses. What are we doing? We want our students, by the time they finish, for example, pursuing an IT course, they also have German language and they can go to Germany and be able to work. We're also starting Chinese. So we want to ensure our students are not only competing locally, but they are also competing globally, which is a competitive edge or advantage that we'll have. Number three is gaining the right skills. So we have to ensure the director, we have the right tutors who are training, we are using the right curriculum, and the students are being exposed to the right experiences in terms of hands-on training. When we look at aspects to do with women, I want to say that hands-on training and technical training is seen like it's male-dominated field. So we want to change that perception and want to bring in more girls and women into STEM courses, STEM-related courses. That's what we want to do. I can tell you, like my IT classes, cybersecurity, computer science, there are so many girls who have now enrolled. So that is one of the issues, especially that I want to impact on women. And I also want to say that girls can do better even than the boys in the same related field if you're looking at technical courses. So that's one of the things, initiative that we are trying to do to ensure that we have more women empowered, especially when they are pursuing STEM related courses. Also, let me state that as a woman and as a leader and as a director, I want to state that sometimes titles fade, positions will go. But at the end of the day, what impact are you going to create on people? So for me, I love mentoring young girls because I joined the university when I was also young. And I want to bring hope to these young girls who sees that I can also become a doctor, I can become a professor like Dr. Frida. So that at the end of the day, as she transits into her career, it will become much easier. And my leadership mantra has always been, I always want to ensure that as I go through my leadership journey, I'm able to hold other people up. So I'm looking at it in terms of the girls that join their certificate courses, the girls that join their diploma programs. Can I be a source of hope to them so that as I rise, they are also rising? That is how women are supposed to work. And I'm happy it resonates with our theme, which is to give and gain, especially in women leadership.